My name is Alexander Van der Heijden. I'm responsible for the global marketing of Philips Headphones, and I'm super excited to be here and to announce a unique collaboration between one of the leading audio brands in the world and one of the best DJs in the world. I mean, if it wouldn't have been with Armin, probably we would have still been sitting around the drawing table thinking how to crack this one. So I'm really honored and happy to introduce you to the most creative, innovative and best DJs in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Armin Van Buuren. You're not gonna pour drinks today?
What do you got? Nice, very nice. Yep. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Hey,
So, how are you?
Very well. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for coming down here. I'm glad the sun is out a little bit. It's always helpful. I'm very glad and honored. Finally, I can introduce this to you guys. And at first, I'm going to start the introduction of this headphone by what I think is the coolest thing I've ever seen a headphone do. So maybe you can, if you have video mode on your camera, it's time to turn it on right now. It's only a short video, so you can put it on Snapchat if you want. Okay, are you guys ready for this?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow!
There you go.
I've never seen a headphone doing that. So yeah, very excited you guys are here. It's one of my dreams coming true, you know, to design stuff, and because I had ideas about headphones. Been working with several different headphones from different brands throughout my career, and always had some frustrations with them. Always run into different things that I want to be possible. So here you look at the final result of months and months of designing. Mostly with this guy.
Yeah, sorry guys, I didn't introduce him properly yet, but this is Tim Homewood, our most talented designer within
Come here,
Philips.
Tim. Should give a round of applause for this guy. We've been sitting in an office for a really long time, and he had to listen, because I had a huge list of demands. Like I said, I wanted it to be durable. The sound, of course, is most important with headphones. They must be personalized. You must be able to make them stand out from all the other headphones. Customizable, easy transportable. So there was quite a few demands, and this guy made it work together with me. So that's really great, and I'm very happy because I was able to tour with these headphones for about 4 months, and to all my fans on Twitter and on Facebook who've been asking what kind of headphones I was wearing, this is the answer. I was wearing one of the prototypes, and the cool thing about wearing a prototype is that I actually had time to use them on stage, see if they were durable, if I was happy with the sound. For example, one of the things that we changed last minute was this was pretty sharp, the round, the edge was pretty sharp, so when I was using them like this, it was sort of cutting in my arm. So, and then I called Tim again and I said, Tim, we need to remove this, and he actually did, so it works out. So maybe I'll go over the features very briefly of the headphones. Probably you've already seen them, but the few of the highlights I'll show, if I may.
Yeah, absolutely. Are there any Armin signatures in the
absolutely
features?
Everything. Well, first of all, the sound, and that's something that you have to find out by yourself, because I don't have time to go and place them on each and every one of your ears. But there will be, I think,
we have a little surprise for everybody.
Little surprise.
There's a headphone for all of you.
There you go.
A little bit more excitement, guys. Come on.
So then you can test them yourself. A few of the things, well, the sound, of course, most important. So you can check that out yourself. What I've done, I took to one of our first meetings, I took, I think, about 5 or 6 different headphones. You had some as well. And I told Tim what I liked about each and every one of them. And I made these. They're called the A5 Pro. It's a DJ headphone. So I made these with an EQ curve based on DJing, for the experience of using them in front of a large audience and being able to hear the next track that you're going to put in. So these are very important for that. So the sound characteristics of these headphones, of course, a lot of bass, and you need to be able to put it really loud. I mean, don't try this at home. Of course, don't damage your ears, ladies and gentlemen, but you are able to put them very loud, louder than other headphones that I've tried. And this is also thanks to Tim. I don't know how you've done it, but you can put them louder as more headphones out there, which is sometimes necessary if the sound around you is really loud and you need to hear the sound of the next track you're mixing in. So, but you can push it pretty high until they start distorting, which is great for a piece of headphones. And then practical. What I always wanted, a headphone is always a little bit difficult to transport. So one of the things that I'm most proud of, this is something you have to learn, but you only have to learn it once. So maybe you guys can look. It's very easy, very simple. That's it.
It's a very compact package for such a big headphone.
Well, there you go. It's very simple. It's light. Like pop. Over here, please. And a cable.
You know how with other headphones, people always tend to wire the cable around the headphones. But the problem is the cable starts to extend a little bit, and when you use the headphones, you sort of, you've ever had that feeling when you were mixing and you're sort of stuck. You don't want to do that. So when you transport this headphone, remove the cable, and if you're left-handed or right-handed, there's two ports where you can put the cable of your headphone in. So have a look. And one of the coolest things, with the disappearance of vinyl, which is very sad, I still miss the days of vinyl, but we miss a little bit the, how can you stand out as a DJ? The only thing that really makes you stand out, apart from your hair or your t-shirt that you're wearing, is your headphones. So I told Tim, I said, well, what I think would be really cool is if you're able to customize your headphones for your DJ set, or for your, for your style, whatever you want to do. So we came up with the caps. Caps is what we call them. You can easily remove them. Right now I have Miami 2014 on there, and I've got my logo on the other hand, but you can put your logo on there, you can put your website on there, you can put your Facebook on there, you can make them yellow, white, blue, whatever color you want, gold, silver. It's like a snake. And we're looking at a special section on my website where you can order some of these caps. I will print for you that you want, or you can just paint them yourself, customize them yourself, which I think is really cool of you. So then you can remove the Armin Van Buuren logo. You can use it if you want. If you don't, if you want to put your own logo on there, fine, go ahead, I really like the leather band. Is that still handmade, Tim?
Yes, of course.
Handmade. The stitching, look at the stitching, I think it's pretty cool. And another thing that is really cool, we have the cushions. We've got 3 sets of cushions that you can use for, some people have smaller ears, some people have larger ears, so we have 80, 90, and 110. What is it?
It's actually, it's an oval cushion.
Oval cushion, yeah. Oh, I've got the oval cushion.
And it's the furry type, so it reduces the heat buildup.
So you can, you can choose whatever kind of cushion you want as well, and they're easily to remove. So you can look at. So I think you nailed it, Tim.
Alright, I've actually also a question for Tim. Thanks for sharing all these features. I think they're all pretty innovative. So it must not have been an easy job for you, Tim, to get all these Armin signatures into the headphone.
It's kind of a mixed blessing to have your inspiration that close to you. A lot of a designer's job is to get inspired by something. In this case, I had this guy on my doorstep, so that made it a very interesting process. What's also cool is that he's not the kind of guy who's going to change his mind, overnight. He's built up this experience over 20 years or more, and he kind of knows what he wants. So I had to go and make it work, and that's what we never tried to do. And went back and forth for the first couple of months. I think we were probably challenging physics and ourselves, and we just kept going at it.
I remember seeing your face a couple of times, like, but that's just not possible. Like, it is possible, Tim. We should think of something. And then you came up with this rotating, the way that we rotate the cushions. I think that's still.
Yeah, we were on Skype one day, and you know, obviously the easier way is to just fold it flat or something, or fold it up in a ball like we see some of the other headphones out there. And at the same time, I was like, but I want these to be over there. And I said, oh, you mean like this? And I had a picture of a rendering we've been working up. And the trick then was to go back to the team. It actually, making a headphone involves quite a lot of people. You've got all the tech guys, mechanical, and acoustic. Go back to those guys and say, guys, we have to make this work some way. And that's what we did. And that took up quite a lot of the time. It's one thing to make one headphone, but when you actually want to make quite a few of them, you want it to be robust, you want it to work on tour, you got this guy to test it.
Well, I had several sets of headphones from different brands in the past, and one of the things that struck me was if one part would break, I'd had to buy a complete new set of headphones. Especially with the older ones I use, and sometimes in a year I'd buy 8 sets of headphones, which is a little bit frustrating because you don't want to spend 8 times that money. If you just spend it once, and you can, if one of the cushions breaks down, you just buy a new cushion, right? Or if one of the drivers break, you just replace the driver easily, and that's possible with these headphones. So if you break a part, if the cable breaks or whatever, you can just replace it. It's not that difficult.
Cool, thanks. Are there any questions from you guys? I'm sure.
How much do they retail for?
That's a very good question. So the retail price is $299 US dollars.
Okay. And how long did it take to make this?
We talked about, first time we talked about this one face to face was in Kuala Lumpur at State of Trance, so that would be a bit over a year ago.
A bit over a year ago. So finally I can share it with you guys, because I had to keep quiet about it, but I was so happy when I was finally wearing them. And this is actually the first finished copy that I hold in my hand, so it's a big day for me as well. But it's pretty exciting to launch something like this.
Any other questions?
Give them a mic.
Sorry. Can you repeat the question?
Curling forward, are there 2 options for forwards, or are they all curling?
At the moment, the cable is just curling. I don't know, maybe you should put in a straight cable as well. We can maybe attach that, throw that in the options.
In the same way that we really want to offer the alternative cushions, replacement cushions, we want to offer replacement cables. We are under review, of course, whether it's a straight cable. Some other people have said to us, oh, but can I have a remote cable there as well? So this is an evolving thing, and we'll make more and more contributions to it and evolve it.
The idea is that you can customize these headphones to your liking.
Okay. I see a question here.
Alright, so when it comes to designing, you both kind of have different ideas of, what sexy is, and I think putting that together is kind of unique. So what do you guys think is sexy individually?
Leather stitching. Need I say more?
Contrast.
It's a progressive modern aesthetic. It's a form follows function. It's no nonsense, no decoration per se.
I think we can have 1 or 2 more questions.
Where are some of the places that we're going to be able to make the purchase for them?
Well, they're still pretty new, but they're on my website, arminvanbuuren.com. Pretty soon we'll be launching the caps, and I think on the Philips website you can also order the...
Yeah, exactly. And the headphones will also probably be soon available on Apple.com. And we're looking at Amazon.com, of course, and some other American and, of course, European retailers will cover it. Any other questions? Yeah.
Speaking of currency options, would you be able to purchase them using Bitcoin?
The Bitcoins.
That's a good question. We'll think about it. Armin, actually I have a personal question. I've seen you already in some pictures using the headphone. Are you completely satisfied with it, or do you want to still some improvement?
No, this is really the headphone that I always, the dream headphone for me. And that's just because the most important thing is the sound, and you guys have to check that out yourself. I said that. Durability. Well, the handmade first copy that you guys sent me, I've already been using that extensively for 4 months, and it still works and it's fine. So that's just great. It's easy to travel with, and that's the thing. I'm always rushing from gig to gig, and it's very easy to travel, very light, very quick. So it's easy.
Okay, thank you very much. I have room for one final last question. A good question. Somebody? Yeah? Pressure's on you, man.
Have you given it to any other DJs out? No, I'm gonna do it tonight. I think the DJs that I'm playing with tonight are all gonna get a set of it. They don't know yet, so don't reveal the secret. But I just spoke to the guy from Philips, praying if I can have 10 copies to give away. But I won't give them with the Armin Van Buuren logo, because I think that they want to have their own logo up there, which is fine. I think it's pretty cool. So, but again, guys, I strongly recommend you guys to listen to these headphones, because again, headphones is all about sound. It's about your personal experience with the sound of this thing, and it's of course not about loud, but it's about your private space when you're listening to a good track. So listen to your favorite track on these headphones and see what you think. And I think that's the most important thing.
Okay, hey, thanks a lot, guys. Really excited, and I think we're all very proud of the headphone that we're introducing now. To all of you, I would like to thank you very much for coming over, but it's not over yet. I mean, we have great drinks, we have nice snacks. I would like to invite you to stay over, because later in the afternoon we'll have a small present. I think you guys might have already heard some great music over the last couple of days, but I guarantee you, you would like to stay a bit longer, I'm sure. Thank you very much.
He's spinning!
Alright, just one more time. Remember those Western movies from the past?
Do that again.
Just so everyone knows, Armin's spinning a private DJ set here from 5 to 5:30. So don't leave. That's what I meant.
Ready? One more time.
Wait. Hang on.
Think of Quentin Tarantino, okay?